Hello everyone, welcome back to Ixion. I'm Afro Luigi, and picking up right where we left off, we have we're checking the reactor wreckage. All right, I should launch another probe. Let's try not to lose this one. Actually, I should have checked. Is there tech that would make the probes more survivable? Faster, improved wiring, eco probe, improved construction speed. No. I should upgrade our science ships a little more as well. What? Can I just not go that way?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Drilling through several layers of debris, the Bargerville team finally reached the vegetal production area. They were greeted by the floating corpses of UN soldiers and crews. A few district workers seemed to have reached emergency cryopods before depressurization. Hydroponic technology was used aboard the Edamaki to grow fruits and vegetables in large vertical aisles. Recovered yields report detailed how hierarchical rationing reserved the rarest of foods for higher-ranking crew members. Although the remaining food production facilities are usable, a few intact storage containers were found by the team. Retrieved resources have been prepared for extraction. And yeah, I'm not going to waste resources on the dog. Whoa!
A science ship team has completed a task.
Did the storm just change? The storm is moving. The storm is moving.
A probe has been lost due to space weather.
Okay, we have more than enough resources. I need to recall the entire mining fleet. Actually, you can stay out there for now. I might have to move... if the storm is moving, I might have to move through it. Yeah, let's upgrade our science ships. And while we're over here...
A new request awaits your attention.
Okay. Administrator, despite its thorough chemical processing, food production from waste is proving to be unpopular with the crew. Often the crew, good-natured, make jokes about the parallels between the food and their garbage, but sometimes the seed of discord grow in the soil of humor. Sure, I can turn off the mushroom walls. There. What's going on in Sector 4? Commissioner, the animosity between the former crew members of the Protagoras and the Yamanki is becoming a problem. Accommodating the survivors from both crews together in the Tiqqun threatens the stability of the station. Claim protocols recommend temporary separation until tensions each. Initiate population transfer, and individuals will be sorted automatically using DLS data. No, we have to put aside our differences. Plus, we don't have the housing for that. Oh, there's the science ship. I was wondering what was going on with the science ship. It was waiting to dock. The Edamaki seems capable of achieving two different types of propulsion. The intra-system mode of propulsion has many similarities to Dolos' EKP. Cross-referencing mission data reveals a number of matches to the encounter near Saturn during the Tiqqun's initial test phase. Their inter-system propulsion covers many of the basic operations of the Vol engine. Our team has noted the remains of numerous accreditation areas. Access to and knowledge of the propulsion modes seem to have been strictly regulated. The two reactors were damaged at the same time as the larger superstructure analysis revealed traces of gluon particles. Alright, time to leave that. Gather the science. The map is changing. So let's avoid these areas for now. We'll gather them later. I think we need to move. I'll wait till we're consistently in the storm before I move us out of it. Anyways, we have a new food structure. Let's take advantage of it. So I think it's the same size, so it's 4x4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So if we align the algae farm with that. Anyways, we have more science. Let's finish upgrading our science ships.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, Darwin, off to Crux P42. Oh, that's cute. The technology automatic. Okay, perfect. Our science ships are now basically fully upgraded. Can we do any more survival upgrades for these ships? No. Actually, what we should also upgrade is the engines to the Tiqqun.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Like upgrade the EKP and the Tiqqun. The Tiqqun's hull. If we upgrade that all the way. Alright. Our probe has detected a signal originating from a chain of mountains that border an acidic ocean on P38. This is the Bargeville crew. We have currently an orbit of P38. The planet possesses a highly corrosive atmosphere. There will be little room for improvisations once you touch down. We must establish a search protocol now. We know that signal is transmitting from beneath a mountain. Alternatively, we could focus on analyzing material samples in order to improve our understanding of planets like P38. Perform a topographical analysis. P42 is eligible for colonization testing. Data collection will help shape future Dulles initiatives. We have landed on P42. The planet is bathed in a toxic yellow haze, which severely reduces visibility. First measurements have recorded trace amounts of oxygen in the planet's atmosphere. We've also noted the presence of a few species of bacteria on the shores of Mata, one of P42's cyanide oceans. We'll return later, because that's going to be a lot of resources, especially since I don't know when this storm is going to move again. So Darwin, come back to the Tiqqun. Actually, let's do a test. Let's risk losing the science ship. Go to that depressurized R&D area. See how much damage, if any, you'll take from crossing the storm.
A ship has been destroyed by a space weather event.
I saw that coming.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Got 20 food production buildings. Perfect.
A science ship team has
This is the Bargeville crew. The signal is transmitting from an abandoned subterranean complex. By breaching it, we've unfortunately allowed the corrosive atmosphere of P38 inside. We'd estimate the complex was built within the last 20 years. We do not recognize the iconography on its exterior. The technology does seem human-made, and there are signs that it was once inhabited. There is a little time before P-38's corrosive atmosphere eats through the Bargeville's hull and landing gear. We do not think we'll be able to explore the entire site, but we've identified several places of interest. Command center. Hopefully we can get that. If we can't, we could actually send the Tiqqun there, I think. And final upgrade. The Frost tachyon injectors max the Tiqqun's speed out. Then we'll upgrade the hull. Bargeville team has extracted an intact data drive that was still installed within the sensor's infrastructure. The disk was heavily encrypted, and a significant percentage of data has been corrupted. However, the data that was accessible has proved very useful. The logs left behind by the center's former inhabitants are technical and precise. They suggest their authors possess an uncommon intelligence and an acute sense of self-criticism. Strangely, the organized, methodical accounts are occasionally interrupted with mysticism and spiritual remarks. These are seemingly present to justify the results of their Cartesian deductions. It doesn't say we can't. So, field operations area. Our next science ship is called the Melon. You know what, Melon? Go start getting that science. There. Now, what do we need to upgrade the Tiqqun? Ooh, that's handy. Reinforced steel cladding.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun. A science ship has arrived at its destination. A science ship team.
The team identified the area as a sealed landing bay, once home of several craft of different sizes. Signs of EKP travel were found, of a type much more advanced than anything we have come across so far. The team also found traces of organic matter and blood. Some of this was salvageable, and sample analysis revealed that several species seem to have passed through the area. All DNA samples show some structural similarity to that of humans. It seems likely that this complex was used as a test site for the introduction of species into the P-38 ecosystem. The various integrity sensors of the crew's suits, as well as of the Bargevilles, indicate that this is necessary to okay, it's time to bring them out. Leave. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Tiqqun, go get the crew.
Caution. Entering stellar storm.
Cut by electric hull and station damage is certainty. Okay. Fiber steel patches. Okay. This may have been a mistake. Oh, we lost 5 crew members in an accident. Crap. Power's out. Alright, we'll recharge the batteries quickly. Once that's done, bring everyone back, and then we're heading to the destroyed docking bay. Alright, back to the Tiqqun. Back to the Tiqqun. Blue dots go away. Tiqqun. Destroy docking bay. Go. Nope. People.
Panel badly damaged.
We can live with that. We'll survive. Slap that down. We're probably not going to have time to get it done before the people are going to go hungry, people are going to be unhappy, but they'll live. Well, we made it out of the storm.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, we have to restore the hull. Crap. Can we just not... We have to wait for it to stop moving.
Entering debris field.
Corpse field, that's fine. We survived. Barely, but we survived. Alright, Melon, check that out. Bargeville.
A ship has arrived at its destination.
Hopefully the storm doesn't come back this way. Hopefully the storm's just going to pass through and move on. Let us
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
there. All that's to be avoided. Fleet management, let's get these guys back going. Iron. Silicon compound. Compound. Ice. And we're going to also want alright, let's start finding some more resources. Oh, we gotta wait for a probe to be built. Alright, hull's going up. Alright, that was almost really bad. No, that was really bad. Okay, upgrades to that will prevent deterioration in the future. Upgraded the engines. Is there anything we can upgrade that would also help with that? You know what, it's time to start upgrading our... Actually, let's see. Is there anything we can do to improve our solar panels? Photosensitive lamination, cost reduction, cost production increased. Production increase, production increase. We don't need any of that. Destruction transferring is ooh, adjustable power. Adjustable panel orientation is required. Heat recovery is required. Thermal. Okay, let's work our way to self-cleaning systems. Well, at least starving will be taken care of soon. Right, we were going to, we need to do this. Oh, that's not good. That's different. That's entirely different size. What's the, hold on. Oh yeah, actually that works out. Except it's 4, so we need to move this over by 4.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Oh, Sector 4 needs housing. So it's 4. What? Actually, you know what? Let's math it. Let's draw this out. So that's 1. That's 1. That's another. Wait. That's 4 by 4, isn't it? 4, 4, 4 by 4. So the algae farm, to minimize the space it takes up. It's not really the best efficient path for this. Alright, we should be able to build a lot of resources right there. Alright, destroyed docking bay. We have arrived on site. This part of the Adamanki is a real piece of Swiss cheese. Paradoxically, there is little debris surrounding it. After a rapid survey, we have identified 2 areas of interest, a still accessible docking port and a communication area. Let's start with the docking port. Habitation sector wreckage. Our sensors identified a section of the Adamanki drifting in the Kruik system. Initial readings indicate that a large amount of floating debris is present in the area. We have also detected heat signatures, electromagnetic emissions, and a weak radio signal deep within the wreckage. We are currently unable to decrypt the signal. This is the Bargeville team. We have entered the habitation section wreckage. Many mutilated bodies and cryopods float in the void. We have been able to pinpoint the exact area of the unusual readings. And we are trying to get all the way to adjustable, so yeah, heat recovery is next. How is our algae farm coming along? Slow and steady. Can we build another probe yet? Actually, have we built another probe yet is the question. Almost. Hopefully this storm just leaves. Because it's very obvious it's not orbiting. What's going on here? Our probe has discovered an unusual electromagnetic signal transmitting from beneath the surface of P43. The signal shares many similarities with the one our team identified on the Rokananske comet in the Immortan system. Oh, that's the sphere thing, isn't it? That's the one that we lost an entire science crew to. Heat recovery has been unlocked. That puts us...
team has completed a task.
Oh, docking bay. This is the Melon team. It has accumulated a huge mass of debris at the bottom of it. Broken vessels, corpses, damaged cryopods, all have been frozen in a huge amalgam. Ships have entered the port too quickly, crashing inside while attempting to flee. The docking bay came under heavy projectile fire, which tore open the hull and breached the protective plating of the E19. We have discovered an intact, unexploded BMS missile embedded in the wreckage. We should investigate this further. No, we are not bringing that thing back. Try and defuse it. We're going to lose another science team, probably.
A probe has completed its scan. A science ship team has completed a task.
We have finished our evaluation of the cryopods. We were able to recover a large amount. They're ready for extraction. The recovery area is horrifying. The body parts that float here are mostly from civilians. The dwellings within the habitation sector look more like slums than real housing. The population density must have been extremely high. Some bodies are showing clear signs of disease and malnutrition. Alright, time to push deeper into the structure for the source of the materials. Oh, time to upgrade our solar panels one last time. Self-cleaning.
Administrator.
Yes!
A new request awaits your attention.
We've managed to defuse the missile. The technology contained within is not only more advanced than on board the Tiqqun, or even the E19, but it is of a structure and logic belonging to a completely different scientific paradigm. We have transmitted data and schematics to the Tiqqun Tech Lab for further analysis. And investigate the communication area. We have a new thing, lab course. Administrator, we now have enough data to analyze Paranisi missile technology. The associated research project can be launched in the Tech Lab. With this, we should be able to set up countermeasures to protect ourselves from the Paranisi weapons. Beautiful. Has that house not been built yet? Okay, it's going up.
Has completed a task. An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Making progress with the metal debris that lies everywhere has been difficult. The E19 has been constructed from a range of extremely strong alloys. We have come to an area of fallen debris, which forms a precarious cave around us. Two paths onwards are possible. We could pass through a large section of pipe that has been laser cut. Temperature analysis of the cuts indicate that happened some time ago. Alternatively, there is a reinforced tunnel leading away from here. Its sides are covered in bullet holes. We could continue to use the drilling rig, but one of these paths will surely save us time. Both of those seem like traps to me. Oh, another planet. Yeah, we've already found so many. Oh, self-cleaning systems. All right, now that we got all that done, how's our hull integrity? We're at 373. That's pretty good. We don't need to repair the solar panels quite yet. Let's start dealing with some of this stuff. Hacking threat analysis. Let's research that. You're going to regret leaving all this stuff behind. It's hard to tell if the storm is moving on because it It does take a while to move on, I think.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The science ship Melon has completed its action at the event Ruins Lethal Weapons. The communication room is a theater of atrocities. Frozen severed body parts float everywhere in a grisly spectacle. The team found that the Edamanki had implemented a system of non-computerized communication in the battle. The UN crew discovered that the messages they were sending and receiving via devices and hardware in this area were being tampered with. This falsification of information caused a cascading series of accidents and prompted the move to a new comm system. Something was hacking or mimicking the Edamanki's communication protocols perfectly. Alright, we already know about their ability to hack, so that's not new information.
A probe has completed its scan.
Alright, we've satisfied that. I think it's time we repaired that solar panel. Let's wait for the hull to get up even higher, actually. Man, arriving... I'm glad I did all the science upgrades. Alright, we know about their hacking. Let's analyze their threats. Interesting. Naomi Protocol, bypassing security measures. This is John Carver, Mechanized Team Theta. We have been hit hard by projectiles. Lockdown is infecting District 74 through 112. Those bastards don't give a shit about our countermeasures. Interesting. What did this want to say? This is Clara Bonaldi from the Engine Supervision District. We noticed several informatic issues. The engines have been stopped and both internal and external communications are being scrambled. We are receiving contradictory reports from all sides. We must engage computer countermeasures and switch to an analog process urgently. Alright. Let's analyze those missiles. Oh, the storm does seem to be seems to have progressed away. Maybe the system will clear out.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, where's Bargeville? Is that the habitation sector wreckage?
A new request awaits your attention.
It took time to get through the wreckage, but we have reached the area of the readings. There is a small shelter cobbled together from surrounding debris. Within it, a number of broken drones shaped like deep-sea creatures floating in erratic gravity. They bear their BMS logo of the Black Market Society. This is the first time we have seen machines like these. We have transmitted schematics and data and proposed further analysis of the drones to be conducted back on board the Tiqqun. Within a small recess at the back of the shelter, we found the corpse of an Edamanki soldier with a now spent breathing device. They had tried to modify one of the broken drones to produce an improvised heat source. He has been dead for several days. Okay, maybe if we got in there faster. The weak radio signal is transmitting from this suit's emergency beacon. We presumed an attempted contact. Okay. If we had, we might have been able to get to the guy. But last time we got to one of these guys alive, they shot at us, so. Alright, what's this new thing? Administrator, we now have enough data to analyze the Piranesi's drones. The associated research project can be launched in the tech lab. With this, we should be able to install devices that reduce the impact of the Piranesi drones on the Tiqqun. We already have tech to reduce impact events, do we? But that's meteorological. Although it does say just from impacts. Oh, the storm's clearing out, it looks like. Oh, a telluric planet with a small colony of matter presented as ice. There are many large black telluric formations across its surface. The atmosphere of Pier 41 is heavy with cloud cover, and storms envelop the planet, scouring it with solid aluminum rain. Eden has noted a formation of particular interest. Okay. Who's not busy? Bargeville? Where's Melon? Oh, Melon's back here. Oh, we can't go to Crux yet. It's still in the storm. So next we're going to check out the medical district.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
And we'll get a science, then. Depressurized R&D district. Activate missile countermeasure. Interesting. That's a new option. And okay, that's a button, but we don't have. Interesting. Oh, unlocks the option to construct missile countermeasure systems in the probe launcher. Unlocks the option to create an exterior device that disrupts BMS drone targeting systems. Yes, please. So is it an either-or thing? Yeah, it's an either-or thing. It's either probes or the missile defenses. So let us prepare by building a probe launcher.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, medical desk. We've arrived at the site. We estimate that 2/3 of the district is missing. Remnants of cooling pipes have generated a haze that hangs around the debris and hides the floating corpses of Edamaki crew. We've identified 2 valuable areas for investigation: the ruins of a research facility and an area devoted to medical care. Research facility first. You know, now that we're away, the storm's moved on, let's go over here. Let's anchor in orbit of a planet. That should get us away from the debuff about the corpses. Yep, that gets us away from the debuff from the corpses. Alright. This is the crew of the Bargeville. This section of the wreckage is massive. We believe it is the remains of a research and development district. The laboratories we've seen look virtually destroyed, but we did find an intact security room. A sign above its entryway reads Orn-8. To access the room, we'll need power from the Tiqqun via the RTP. Unfortunately, specific accreditation is also required to open the room's armored door. The neighboring residential area has collapsed, making the balance of this area unstable. We have spotted some emergency cryopods in the debris, though it doesn't look like there was enough time for a full evacuation. Search the residential area. We'll have to head back that way.
The probe has completed its scan. A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, let us upgrade our batteries.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Hmm. .9, 2.4. Well, guess we're turning around and heading back. Alright, what's going on here? The facility has been constructed from more resilient materials and alloys than other parts of the ship. Most of its outer structure remains. A lot of the internal hardware does seem to have been laser cut and ripped out. Our teams was able to extract some information from the few remaining data consoles. A sealed stasis box was discovered containing what can only be described as a test subject. Having reviewed associated research reports, the team believed that the experiment used Ashtanga technology and genetic material taken from charred leaves. Subject ZY6073 has name on the outside of the stasis box. Appears to be alive but dormant. Do we want to bring them back? Let's investigate the medical district first.
A science ship team has completed a task. Caution. Entering debris field.
Oh, pressurized. What mostly remains for their attention is just shapeless metal. Children appear to have been locked in housing structures, while adults turn to improvised weapons in a fight against an unknown aggressor. Bodies of the team have come across have either been crushed by debris or sliced by cutting laser. The team did find some intact cryopods and also located the quarters of the techno supervisor for the area. Higher in rank, their dwelling was of much larger size and filled with unknown technology. Their security key has been recovered. Ooh, that's handy. And if I click that... Oh, okay, we might not need to...
The science ship team has completed a task.
The district is in ruins. The Melon team has had to stop several times during their investigation to clear away debris. Violent clashes appear to have taken place across the district. It seems that even before the attack, the medical capacity of the Edamaki was oversubscribed. Recovered data suggests that congestion within the ship's care centers worsened over time. The team was able to recover a number of intact cryopods. Yeah, let's retrieve it. We need that information. That was creepy. What was Kangaroo? Where did Kangaroo come from?
Team has completed a task.
They are showing no signs of lethargy. ZY60 leapt onto the team as they opened the stasis pod. Following a drop in comm connection, the team's vital signs begin to change. Reviewing mission data, Eden postulates a form of assimilation has taken place. ZY6073 appears to have put on one of the teammates' suits and boarded the Melon. Imputed flight data suggests a planned return to the Tiqqun. Oh, crap. Depressurize the Melon. We don't want this thing coming back. That's a zombie apocalypse situation, which we do not want to deal with.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The laboratories were severely damaged by the Animanki's depressurization. Most equipment has either been destroyed or is missing. The team found clear traces of laser cutting, floors and walls have been ripped open. The R&D district was a secure area studying not only space-related phenomenon, but also technologies considered forbidden by the UN. Recovered research reports mention Dolos, BMS, and Ashtonite's invention being studied. Alright, we need to get... Let's go. There we have the time. I love that.
Caution. Entering debris field.
All right. Let's upgrade the batteries again. Alright, you are going to auto-build missile countermeasures. Alright, let's head out and investigate some pressurized R&D. Open Orn-8 security room. Alright, Melon. Well, it looks like that's actually clearing out. So Melon... We're going to wait a while. Let's see if it actually moves on, if it starts moving back. Head to Crux P43. See if we can find more science somewhere. Lots of resources we're not going to need. Okay, it looks like we've expended all the science in this area. We will turn avoided off for here. Perfect. How long do our batteries last now? Still not too long.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
You know what? We have enough iron in this area. Let's research the exo fighting drone. Especially we have plenty of science to spare.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Scattered files on the floor of the security room contain warnings about the prohibited nature of what was stored in the area beyond. Behind a further door, a long chamber was filled with Dolos cryopods. Numerous data full of scientific information were also discovered. These finds are of incredible value. Orn-8. Oh, an upgrade for the tech lab.
The electromagnetite has passed through the CRUC system, and the Tiqqun is still online. Congratulations, Administrator.
Oh, okay, so it's not coming back. Perfect. So, Bargeville, head to Crux P-42. You're going to set up a colony. And this is the Melon crew. We've landed on P-43. The electromagnetic signal seems to be transmitting from below the planet's surface. We only have a limited amount of time to investigate before our suits and the Melon's hull are compromised. Another one of these. Nori recommends the use of demolition charges to accelerate the excavation process. Yeah, do it. Alright, in this kind of... Let's move to Crux P, that planet there. Let's get out of this debris field. So actually, that's going to be... Oh, I'm going to end the episode here. We made a lot of progress. We've explored all the Etamanki wreckage. And actually, let's have a look at this new tech we got. The research cost for upgrades is reduced by 10%. And we're canceling... actually, that's for the upgrades, not for the actual thing. So, we'll finish researching that, but yeah, then we're researching the Orn-8PA. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode where we will begin the colonization checks of Crux-P-42. Oh, it's nice that we don't have to worry about... Ooh, we should also build trains. We should get some trains going so we can extend the that fighting ring thing across all 4 of our sectors. I kind of want to try to see the planet shows up. Oh, there it is. And yeah, we can totally... So all the objects in the system are actually present in the system and we can move around it. That is really cool, actually. That is a nice touch. I need to spend more time in this view.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Anyways, we're going to deal with that in the next episode. I will see you guys then. Bye.